So, breaking the rules. Oh my goodness. Some of us really don't like doing this. Some of us are rule keepers and others are rule breakers. What I'm going to encourage you to be is a rule maker. Or maybe just throw the rules out altogether. That's the topic of this morning's live stream, and my name's Kylie Ansett. I am your guide if you are a seeker, and I'm here to give you your daily dose of alignment. Okay, so what is this all about? What is the rule breaker, the rule maker? Here's the thing. For some people, keeping rules is just like super important. They feel like they need to follow rules to stay safe. But when you are able to tap into your own inner wisdom and your own alignment, then there is no need for rules at all, your own rules or anyone else's. You can actually just be in the moment at any time, knowing that you're going to be doing the right thing for your greatest expansion. So it's not about right and wrong. It's not about getting it right. It's not about being afraid of not getting it wrong. It's about always tuning into your own inner wisdom, tuning into your own inner guidance system. And from that perspective, you can never get it wrong. And from that perspective, there's actually no rules. It's not a one size fits all. It's not a one situation, then there's one rule, because every situation in every moment is going to be unique. Now, I like to bring this to my therapy. When I work with people one-on-one, I never have a formula. I never have a preconceived plan of how this is going to go, because I like in the moment to work with people and see where this is, I like to follow their lead, follow the initiation that I'm given by them. So there are no rules. It's always about being in the moment, trusting your own guidance, and then acting from then. If you act from that space, then you are going to always find yourself making the decision that is for your greatest benefit. Because sometimes the decisions that we make, we find ourselves wondering how we got there, what happened with that decision, and why did we even end up doing this? And if you're trying to follow rules, that's often what happens, because you're setting a preconceived or you're preempting a situation that is fluid. I mean, things change and move and are alive. There is no way to predict exactly how something's going to unfold. So if you always think that you need to follow rules, whether they're rules around communication, rules, just preset rules that you have arbitrarily put on yourself, you'll find that more often than not, you'll be taking yourself out of alignment. You'll be ignoring your intuition, which is that inner guidance, and you'll be finding yourself in a place that is less than ideal. Think of something like a tennis match or a fight, a boxing match. You have an idea of how to excel in that sport because you've practiced it. But in the moment when you're actually playing a game, you're not following the rules, you're acting from intuition. Now, of course, there are certain parameters that if you go outside, you're going to be in trouble. But in the moment, there's no preconceived rules that you stick to. Your body is going into like an intuitive inner guidance place. And when you see a sports person acting from that place, it's kind of like a dance. It's like music. They're so aligned with where the best possible place is for them to put their foot or to move their body or to do something in any given second. none of that's coming from a place of preconception and rules. It's all coming from a place of being completely centered and in the moment. And from that place, they make the perfect decision. So that's my analogy for us to live our lives, not to feel that there's rules that we have to follow, but to know that if we are trusting our inner guidance, that we will place our foot in the perfect place, that we will move our bodies in the perfect way, that we'll find ourselves in the exact situation that will be for our greatest expansion, for our greatest improvement, that would be taking us towards our goals, taking us towards the place that we most desire to be. Anyway, that's my message for you this morning, and have a play with it, because I think you'll find it's quite enjoyable to be living in a place with no rules and having fun with it. All right, I'm going to say goodbye until tomorrow and speak to you then. Bye-bye.